Hey, it's me again, Mr. Garden. It's going to be take 2 of this video. First take, walking out here, did the video, walked all around, talking about this, talking about that, and my mic isn't even plugged in. Did all that video, no sound. So, thought I'd go back through and kind of do it again. I was talking about a while ago about getting back in the groove of things after what I've been through. Gotta get refocused. So I gotta keep on, and like I said, this place is something I want to do. It's something I want to do in this part of my life. I want to be able to grow my own food. I want to be able to grow food for the senior citizens in my area, try to help them as much as possible. So I'm not really trying to make a bunch of money. It just more is I'm trying to help myself and help people around me. So I'm going to do a little walkthrough. I've kind of neglected some of my plants out here by not paying attention, getting off behind me and getting out here and doing things. So it's winter, everything's gloomy in the winter time. So I think some of that's bothered me a little bit. Never has before, but this year it has. Leaves laying everywhere. I got to get blowed up and raked up and put them in the compost. So I'm going to turn this thing around and do a quick little walkthrough over here, and then may go over there to Roost Garden number 2 and show you what, there ain't nothing really over there. So right now I pulled all the loofahs out of there. So I want to turn this thing around and show you what this place looks like right now. Like I said, if y'all got a comment, send me a comment, give me an idea, like how would you do stuff if you had this property over here. I want to do some major changes in my gardening, my backyard. I'm going to put a lot of my tomatoes and peppers and stuff like that out here. I got to get it tilled up, get some compost brought in here, get all lined out straight lines, and got to move a fence from the back of the house up to the front evenly with the other side so it look right. That way I have my 4-legged kids room to run around there and to play, because I'm going to take a part of the yard back here, get in the garden. So let me turn this thing around and kind of tell you what I'm thinking about doing. And like I said, if you got a comment, let me know. Alright, back here, it's a pretty good area back here. I wanted to make rows back here. Like I said, I put my tomatoes and peppers. There's my regular garden there. I had this little drainage ditch about where this cover cloth is right here. Water runs off this hillside up here off the street and off the ground. And then heavy rains, it really gets flowing through here. I want to move this chain link fence up to the front to give the dogs room up that way. It'd be drier for them up on the top of the hill than down here, because all this water runs right down through here. Then in back there, next to the neighbor right there, outside her porch right there, water comes off the street there like a river during heavy rains, and it comes down behind the greenhouse, base there, and then comes and turns, and it goes all the way across that way, and then goes out to the street down that way. But I want to take all this right here, make it into rows, and put a lot of my plants out here. I think I get a lot more produce and production when I get it out here. Stay with the greenhouse for something else. But like I said, this kind of got out of focused here last week. So, but my kale looks good. I want to thank Jessica at Roots and Refuge up there to talking about this kale all the time. And I just ate 3 leaves a while ago for breakfast. So, and my turnips, these volunteer, whatever you want to call them down through here, I was pulling up. Got to find out they was turnips. The frost on top of all my broccoli and cauliflower and cabbage earlier, I didn't get them covered up, but the sun's out, melting all that stuff, warming them up. My beets are still struggling because of the cold. Like I said, they covered this stuff up. Carrots look good though. Carrots, still growing out here. Got the frost off them a while ago, the sun come out, and they look good and healthy down there. So as you can see, I got to get all these leaves blowed up, clean up. It's major cleanup is what I'm talking about. Trying to do it by myself is really hard sometimes. I had to do a little bit and take a break, then do some more and take a break. Inside the greenhouse here, all my plants are looking good in here. Trying to keep the temperatures up in here. Everything's still blooming, still producing peppers. I got all my cucumbers down here tied up finally. I gotta get them fertilized and all that stuff. This right here, the man with jalapeno right here. Then my ghost pepper plant. Those serranos, they're still blooming. I gotta get some fertilizer done around here today. They got all these peppers down through here. I had since last year. These buckets are cayenne and Bangkok varieties. Now I got all these habaneros. Yeah, y'all can see before I got all kind of plants, house plants and stuff through here. I keep propagating, building up stuff. So I got a good greenhouse. I just gotta learn how to make it work for me. So yeah, it's nice and warm in here now. Sun's out. So I gotta figure out how to use this the best way possible, make money out of this place and help people. And so this is my table over here. I gotta get back on it. I gotta fix this door better right here so I can roll it up, close it down, seal it in there better, keep the heat in there. Hydroponic buckets over here, I gotta get them back in operation. This cayenne pepper's been here since day one. I set the system up. Last year I had peppers on it all winter. As you see, I got peppers on it right now. So this system does work. It don't take a whole lot of room if somebody want to set one of these systems up. Not that hard to set one up. It just costs you a little bit of money, but once you get the cost done, it's good to go for a long time. When I propagate my begonia plants, I break them off and I put them in a perlite and keep water in there for them. They'll re-root right in perlite. So if you guys want to propagate some plants, you break them off. Your perlite will do it. Just keep your water in there, a little bit of fertilizer, and they will root and take off for you. I found that out last year. So it's just some plants and stuff. Like I said, I'm getting built up quite a bit. There's some more parsley in here, propagating for baskets and stuff next year for people. All types of cactuses, airplane or spider plants, the way you want to call them. They have different names. I've got 108 of these growing in these pots. I got 24 in pots. And all down here, I just put them in trays, and you see every one of them is growing. So next year, I'll be able to give out a whole bunch of these to people, you know. My begonias, ornamental peppers, redone. All kinds of aloe vera. If somebody needs an aloe vera around here, they sure come by and pick them out one. So this right here belongs to Miss D. This ivy right here, I gotta get it repotted for her. I got 4 plants over here that belong to her, wintering. So got some more habaneros in that right there, just soaking in water. I've got to get them potted up. Love to give these things to somebody. They just come by and want some hot peppers, I'll be gladly let them have them. A little different succulents and stuff. So this blue plant right here, if y'all know what it is, tell me what it is. I lost a tag on it and I bought it at Home Depot, and I just don't know what the name of it is. So a little miniature roses down here. As you see, I'm getting roses on these things. So Wicked Butt tubs right here. Gardening with Leon in Kingston, Oklahoma. You go to his channel, he teaches you how to set these things up, all different ways of doing it, from using milk jugs to Coke bottles to cans. It's all kinds of ways you can set these things up. The Wicked tubs or buckets, or how you want to call them. So he will teach you free of charge. I'm glad I hooked up with him. So there's all kind of stuff right there. But like I said, I cleaned this corner up because I want these pipes right here. I want to get my lettuce back in here. Grow me some lettuce in these tubes. So this is my work table over here. Like I said, I got a good place to work. I just need to utilize it a little bit better. So this is a little orange tree. I gotta get some buckets or some good sized pots. These roots are coming out the bottom of these little citrus trees that might give me. I've got 5 of them. I need to get them in some better containers. Get them some good food put in there. All my herbs out here flat putting out. Next year I'm gonna have them put outside out there in a certain area. I'm just gonna let them grow outside in the winter out there. Should bring them all in. These baskets right here is what we had out on our driveway. Just personally, they blue. I got yellow and pink. And like I said, you can't eat this stuff when the leaves are good and plump. So these right here belong to Miss D. This here almost died on her. She had sitting there in her window AC unit, and the heat just about killed it. This has been a second winter I've had these ferns in. We cut them back a little bit. This here still looks pretty good. But I got to baby this right here all winter and get it back to life again. So asparagus ferns. You see how long this thing's getting out here. So like I said, it's just utilizing what I got, organizing it. My homemade heater here, the oven quit working. It lights in the bottom, but it won't open the valve to let the heat out. I got to figure out what the deal is, but it was working real good. Real good. I still got my burners on top, but I got to figure out what happened to the oven because it won't let the valve open to let the gas out. So those are my fig trees over there. So yep, walk outside out here again. Like I said, I just need to get out here and get all these leaves blowed up and raked up, clean this place up. So I was making headway and got off of it. Back on this corner is going to be my chicken area back here. I'm going to put my chickens up back here. I gotta get the fence put up, get me a coop built back here, put them in. So like I said, I got all this stuff. I just need to reorganize this place back here and clean it up. These leaves are what's getting on my nerves. A lot of trees, a lot of leaves I gotta do something with these leaves. But this little greenhouse, eventually it's gonna be the window greenhouse. It'll come down. So that's where the window greenhouse is gonna set it on this one. Rooster garden number 2. I'm gonna have the window greenhouse over there if I get hold of some more windows. But this one over here, when I get it built, it's gonna have a blue door. I was drinking coffee with Mike one morning. I said, Mike, what's your favorite color? He goes, blue. I said, fine. I said, I'm gonna put a blue door on that greenhouse when I get it built. But right over here is the windows that he gave me. The regular house windows. There's several of them back here. They're real tall windows. So then I have some other windows back there. They redoing a house 2 blocks from here. And I asked them about some old windows that's taken out of there. So they give me quite a few of them, little square windows. And I'm going to put them in the window greenhouse. I haven't got it designed yet. But hopefully next year, early spring, I can get the materials in here to start building on it. It won't take much to build it because it ain't much to it. So you just got to get a diagram built and go from there. So, but like I said, you know, I just need to get back going again because I don't think Mike would want me to stop now. And there's a lot of things, you know, I want to do for myself. Do for seniors. I want to do stuff with Mike that me and him talked about. So, like I said, I got a lot of things I need to get started on, like construction stuff. My patio here, I have one under my carport right here. They also have this outside out here that I want to put a covered shade cloth over on the outside, so I'm going to bring my plants up here for people to look at. They'll help shade the plants. It won't get so hot out here because it's west sun out here from the west in the afternoon. It really gets hot on this side of the house here. So you can see, turn this thing here around. Over here is my covered patio. Then right here is the outside patio. So, and I have a gate right here that goes to the outside, off the outside patio. I have one over here underneath the carport on that side there, so people can get in and out easy depending on what they want to look at. So I have a nice place here. I just need to utilize it. Like I said, if y'all see my videos, y'all have some type of idea how to go about arranging this place, shoot me a comment, you know. So these are some things that I made. Here are some of my gourds drying out. I'm gonna let people have already give some away to people, kids for Halloween to paint and all that stuff. So, like I said, these little pots right here we made by hand. So we sell some, we give some. There's some gourds over here still drying out. Some bigger pots right here. So like I give them more away than I actually sell. So get my pot belly stove I bought off of Mike. I want to put it in here. I gotta get the rust off of it and get some of the stove black put on there and clean it up. Eventually I want to be able to enclose this right in here for the winter time and be able to take it down in the summertime. So I got to design that. So, but here's some of the stuff I made. Some of the mushrooms, different little pots. These are right here are elephant ears that we cast it with cement. They just some little bowls you put little succulents in, you know. So we do stuff like that by hand. Here's one here that needs to be painted up. That's a real elephant ear, you know. We put cement and molded it like that. So these over here is two that John painted up. He has an eye for color. I can get over to show them to you. Here's one down here, the green one down here. One right over here. This here is the first one that we did ever. That's the one I planned on keeping. It's the first one we did. There's a mushroom that he painted right there. So, but it's just a winter look around here. And I kind of dread the winter, but do what you do and live with what you got. There's a little Miss Hattie right there. She was my mama's dog. My mama passed away and we got her now, so she's a sweet little dog. So, but I'm gonna need as my grandpa used to tell my grandma, Bessie, shut your bad zoo up. So I'm gonna get off here and I just wanna walk around and show you what the place looks like around here. Like I said, y'all have any kind of ideas of what I could do or something, shoot me a comment. I appreciate it. And like I say on my deal, y'all have a super day and be careful doing it. And I'll get back with a different video to keep y'all entertained. So, but I appreciate y'all watching my channel, sticking with me through all this. Hopefully I get bigger and better and learn from y'all and y'all can learn from me. So y'all take care now. I'm out of here. Bye.